From being an introvert school kid to a phenomenal public speaker, his life is full of turmoil. A name among millions who struggled, failed, and surged ahead in search of success and happiness. Just like any other middle-class guy, he too had a bunch of unclear dreams and a blurred vision of his goals in life. All he had was an undying learning attitude to hold on to. Rowing through ups and downs, it was time that taught him the true meaning of his life. The biography of Mr. Sandeep Maheshwari. Once discovered his life's meaning, he consistently kept resigning from his comfort zone to share the secret of his success with the entire world. It is this very urge of helping people inspired him to take the initiative of changing people's lives in the form of free, life-changing seminars and sessions. Sandeep was born on September 28, 1980, in New Delhi, India. His family includes his father, Rup Kishore Maheshwari, his mother, Shakuntala Rani, and his younger sister. In his mother's words, Sandeep was a mischievous kid, and they used to get a heap of complaints about him from his school. At the same time, he was a very brilliant student. His family was into the aluminium business, in New Delhi. When he was a teenager, their business collapsed and shattered. The responsibility was onto him to fill in this crucial time of need. He eagerly wanted to help his family, thus he started a PCO and used to support his family by staying there all day. But his father was pinched by this and forced him to complete his studies. During his 11th standard, he fell in love with a girl called Ruchi. After his higher secondary, he joined National Institute of Sales and registered himself in an earning program. He had to refer students to join NIS with a 20% commission per student. This experience changed his perception of himself and added a lot to his communication skills. He started doing everything, even joined manufacturing and marketing of household products. He left no stone unturned. He joined Kororamal College, Delhi, to pursue BCom, during which he got attracted to the glam and glitz of the modeling world. He started modeling at the age of 19. Not too long after, he started facing harassment and exploitation. Thus, he opted to quit modeling. With a vision of changing the modeling world, he decided to help countless struggling models. It was during this phase, he discovered interest and need beyond any formal education. Hence, in spite of being a brilliant student, he dropped out of his college during third year of BCom without completing. He joined a 2-week course in photography, and there he was, a dime a dozen photographer with a camera in his hand, and started his very own modeling agency, called Audi Visual Private Limited. But, this failed to kick off. Next, in the year 2002, he along with his 3 friends, started a company. But, was closed within 6 months. But, Sandeep's mind was still open. With the concept of sharing in his heart, he summed up his entire experience into a book on marketing. He was just 21 at this time. Even this didn't find success. After a series of failures, without falling into the cocoon, he started working as a freelance photographer in the year 2001. Although he owned a studio, he decided to rent it. It was the year 2003. He bounced back. by creating a world record by knocking down an overwhelming task of taking more than 10,000 shots of 122 models in just 10 hours and 45 minutes. This got recorded in the Limca Book of World Records. But as expected, he didn't stop. His focus was not diluted by the glamour and temporary adulation he got. Rather, this fueled his innate desire to revamp the modeling world further. At the age of 26, finally, he launched Images Bazaar. The year was 2006. Not being a massive setup, he took the job of multitasking. Being the counselor, telecaller, and a photographer, all by himself, he paved his way forward. Within few years of launching the website, it became the largest online portal for Indian images, with around 7,000 clients across 45 countries. The modeling industry is not as glamorous as it seems, we know this. Models are often subjected to exploitation and sexual violence throughout their careers. This has been an issue, unfortunately, since the dawn of fashion shows, commercials and photo shoots. Models are objectified, exploited, or worse, assaulted by those in positions of authority. Countless horror stories have surfaced about this problem. So, what can be done? Models could report their abusers, right? The reality is models could face losing connections and jobs if they call out someone of authority. The solution is in the character of the authority. Those who remain truly humble, even after raising to power, is indeed a very rare case. Sandeep, being one of these rare cases, has single-handedly brought this paradigm shift in the modeling world. Countless number of models have been successfully launched, with words like exploitation and harassment sidelined to a large extent. It was this life-changing endeavor that made him one of the most renowned entrepreneurs of India at a young age of 29. If you remember his college love story, it ended up in them getting married. Ruchi became Ruchi Maheshwari, and they have 2 children, boy and a girl. Okay, having seen this roller coaster life story of this successful personality, just this doesn't qualify one to be called as extraordinary, as we all know many success stories of rags to riches. And all of those people aren't regarded as great. So what is that? Which has motivated me to select this biography. It is this. Sandeep has a deep spiritual side to him along with this, which has transformed him as a person. We will take a look at this amazing side of him in the next part. Make sure to subscribe, so you don't miss out on my future videos. The more subscribers I get, again the better and more content I can continue making. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe.